Now here's an intrepid explorer if I've ever seen one. How would you like to help Savage Sisters Tours get on its feet? I've got a satchel of coin ready to reward anyone brave enough to step up. Did you know sea elves live on this island? How exotic is that? Could you imagine having a sea elf pirate captain lead your tour through the jungles and shoals of Galen? That would certainly put Savage Sisters Tours on the map. That's what makes it exciting. A captain named Dervalis tells me we can find sea elves in Lanshara, a settlement in northeast Galen. I need you to go there and post these handbills promising a job to any sea elf who steps forward. Interested? If you need to know more, talk to Captain Dervalis. He's usually down by the southern docks. And make sure you post those handbills where the sea elves can see them. Sea elves can read, right? Oh no. Is that rude of me to even ask? Oh, just the next big thing to come to Galen. Perhaps the biggest thing to come to all of the Sisters Archipelago. Gonfalon Bay on High Isle attracts all the well-to-do from Tamriel. Well, my tour is going to change that. Savage Sisters Tours will combine the grandeur of High Isle with the, well, savageness of Galen. We'll attract the most intrepid and adventurous tourists from across Tamriel. And you can be a part of it. Exactly so. I need scouts to find the best spots for our patrons to explore. And since I'm so busy here in Bastir, that means I need heroes like you to help out. Together, we'll put Galen on the map.
Can't you see I'm busy? If I owe you cargo, then you'd better start swimming. Had to pitch most of my goods overboard. Damn sea elf pirates up north, sort of that. Or are you with that tour organizer? I think I can smell her perfume on you. Lady Julene is a few arrows short of a full quiver, if you ask me. But yeah, I ran into those murderous sea elves while rounding the northeast point of Galen. Dreadsails pirates. The old druid settlement of Lanshara belongs to them now. Who are you? The Port Authority? I have my reasons. Let's just say those Dreadsails view anyone who wanders too close as fair game. That includes you too. The real question is, why does that silly Breton lady care? Are you serious? You know each and every Dreadsail in Lanshara already has a job, right? It's called piracy, and they're damn good at it. People think wood elves are bloody-handed. We can't hold a torch bug to those sea wolves.
Ready to ride. Rogue knights, druid prophecies, erupting volcanoes. If it's not...
It's always give and take with you, isn't it? I don't know why I even bothered trying to help.
I'm with you. Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done. Elvis outbeen me.
Now, you look like a person who's seen the world. Do you have good news for me? Ooh, that's wonderful news. I better get ready for a flood of applicants coming my way any moment now. And I better get your payment ready, too. You have brought Savage Sisters Tours one step closer to reality, friend. You're so enthusiastic. I love it. But unfortunately, I don't have any new jobs for you. Swing by later. Something is bound to pop up soon. What sounds better? The Great Galen Tour or Gallivanting Across Galen? Oh, apologies. You're probably here for work. Do you know what Savage Sisters Tours needs? We have jungles and volcanoes and caverns, but what we really need is some history. We like to cater to a patron's mind as well as body. So to Ifray's path we go. A knight named Sir Aval. Oh, so handsome. Warned me of the area's dangers. I have the perfect solution. Trail markers. Just place them along the route and it should be safe as can be. I'll work out a deal with the Eldertide druids later. The markers should be placed in Ifray's path along the best, paths. Oh, you know what I mean. Maybe you should talk to Sir Aval before you set out. You can find him near the Fighters Guild here in Bastir.
Here, but she's late.
Piece of advice, friend? Be careful out in the wilds of Galen. I've seen one slip put good fighters in overgrown graves. Though, you look like you know your business. Shame some in Bastir aren't as knowledgeable. Ah, yes, Lady Julene. At least she had enough sense to send someone else on her fool's errand. Trust me, friend. Ifray's path is no place for a tour, let alone one meant for soft-footed nobles. It seems my stern warnings weren't enough to dissuade Lady Julene. The Eldertide Circle has never taken kindly to strangers traipsing about in the sacred site. Now, the path is more dangerous than ever, thanks to recent events. Something's turned rotten in Ifray's path. Corrupt. The beasts there turn on anyone who sets foot in the place, and the very air is thick with strange spores. If you must go, stay on the main paths, and hold your breath.
Oh, nice. What did you find?
Now there's my favorite sellsword. How did Galen treat you? Not too harshly, I hope. You placed the markers? Ifray's path is as safe as can be then. Sir Aval will be so pleased. If you see him, send him my way. Or maybe I'll just give the handsome knight a visit. Oh, and here's your reward, of course. You're so enthusiastic. I love it. But unfortunately, I don't have any new jobs for you. Swing by later. Something is bound to pop up soon. What sounds better? The Great Galen Tour or Gallivanting Across Galen? Oh, apologies. You're probably here for work. You know what I've been thinking? Savage Sisters Tours is missing the one thing every tourist loves: souvenirs. Thankfully, I have just the idea to solve this pressing issue. Radiant cores from Embervine, the perfect keepsake. Precisely. Nothing more exciting than small glowing rocks. Very exotic. They will sell like sweet rolls or hotcakes or hot rocks, I guess. A nice man named Philomore Vet was telling me all about them. He seemed very excited. Now I am too. Once you collect enough radiant cores, bring them here. Philomore Vet can tell you all about them. You can find him around the stable near the north gate of Vastir. Hopefully the cores aren't hot. Or dirty. You might want gloves.
Was all this bloodshed really the result of a druidic prophecy, Galfin?
I'm afraid so, Frida. Sometimes religious conviction can drag even the best of us to do terrible things.
As you can see, I'm quite busy. Vastir is locked in battle with this island. Who do you think fights it? Knights and soldiers? Ha! It's the engineers. Now, what do you want with me? Fascinating things. An adventurer brought me a few samples. Told me the cores were just lying about in Embervine. I can hardly go gather them myself, so I asked Lady Julian to find someone who could bring me more. Foolish of me. I tell her about the potential of these cores, and she decides they would make nice paperweights. She is just a coin-blinded fool trying to bring gadabouts to Galen. Bah! Let the tourists stay in Gonfalon Bay. The radiant cores seem to absorb energy from volcanic sites, such as the ones in Embervine. If we can tap into this power, we could use it to fire our forges. But I won't know for certain until I get more cores to study.
There's so much dirt under my nails.
That could be helpful.
How dare you interfere with our work! You think being inside a frog will stop me? Frog, man, or mer, none will stop me! You think I'll throw...
Now there's my favorite sellsword. How did Galen treat you? Not too harshly, I hope. Oh, wonderful! They're so pretty. Now our gracious guests can have a keepsake to remember their tour of Galen forever and ever! Huh, I wonder how long these things glow. I wish more visitors had your zest for adventure. Our tours would already be in full swing. Unfortunately, I don't have any contracts for you now. Come by tomorrow for more work. There's still so much to get done before we can invite guests. Any chance you're looking for a job? Have you heard of Embervine? It's a volcanic area in eastern Galen. Picture burning magma, lush jungles, and twisting caverns, all at once! A dark elf named Mortissa Drolnor told me all about it. I wish I could go see it, but I'm busy here. Please go to Embervine and sketch its wonders. Drawings of the cave features, lava flows, and jungles will help convince patrons that Savage Sisters tours can show them sights they've never seen before. What do you say? A handful of sketches. How hard can that be? Just ask Mortissa Drolnor about Embervine if you need to know more. I think I saw her at the fountain outside the cathedral's gate. Oh, if only I could go. People say I have an eye for beauty.
What the Imperials didn't steal or destroy will soon be for sale to desperate people. That's the hidden cost of any war.
1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. I was merely counting the time between the tremors of this island. Subtle, yes, but present if you have a sense for it. Is there anything I can help you with? Embervine. A perfect encapsulation of Galen's volcanic nature. Lush and fertile, teeming with life, yet seething with seismic danger. Not unlike my homeland of Vardenfell. Why do you ask? Oh, that girl. She asked the same of me. I had to convince her that my interest in the locale is more academic than artistic. I fear she does not quite respect the complex nature of Embervine's caverns and vales. The region's volcanic hazards and dangerous wildlife are nothing for unprepared sightseers to trifle with. Yet she still sends her little adventurers there to draw her pictures. Oh, no offense, of course. I do wish you luck.
Now there's my favorite sellsword. How did Galen treat you? Not too harshly, I hope. Ooh, these are really good. The scorch marks on the edges really sell them. Now all it needs is a splash of color, a fun little caption, and we'll have ourselves a Savage Sisters Tour flyer. You've earned this reward, friend. Oh, I know you want to help Savage Sisters Tours get up and running, but sadly I don't have any work for you right now. Please come back soon, though. If it isn't my favorite explorer, Savage Sisters Tours has need of you again, my friend. Have you heard of Fawn's Thicket? It's a druidic site northwest of Vastir. I hear it's filled with cute critters infused by its latent magic. Now, what if you brought back some of these adorable critters for Savage Sisters Tours to display? My friend Meshton said that placing lures near wisply flumes would do the trick. He told me all about Fawn's Thicket, but he refuses to go in. Poor fella must be scared of those adorable critters. I have the lures. Are you willing to go? I'm sure Meshton can tell you more about Fawn's Thicket. You can find him in the Jaded Ornog Tavern. Anyway, he said he always found critters near wisply flumes. Ooh, perhaps placing these lures near the flowers will attract some little friends?
Rogue knights, druid prophecies, erupting volcanoes.
Hey, don't sneak up on a guy like that. Can't you see I've been through enough? If you're here to ask me to march into those ruins and chase after fuzzy little animals, well, find someone else. It's not worth my life. Dangerous? Hares and lizards and rats? No! Do you think a critter did this to me? It's the monsters roaming all around the place that are dangerous. Oh, it will be easy, she said. Just nab a couple of those cute critters, she said. What kind of monsters weren't in there? Zet's tears. Even the plants were trying to eat me. I barely managed to scoop up a couple of critters for that daft Julene before a fawn chased me out. I wouldn't go back without a company of knights.
I wish the newcomers would stop tossing refuse into the bushes.
Now, that's the smell of a job completed if I've ever... never mind. How'd you make out? And look how cute they are! With these adorable little critters on display, Savage Sisters tours will surely be a success. I don't know which one I love more. It's impossible to choose. Oh, right, your reward. I wish more visitors had your zest for adventure. Our tours would already be in full swing. Unfortunately, I don't have any contracts for you now. Come by tomorrow for more work. If it isn't my favorite explorer, Savage Sisters Tours has need of you again, my friend. Galen is savage, untamed, and rugged. That brings in the intrepid explorers. But this island is also downright gorgeous, too. And no place is more gorgeous than Fawn's Thicket on the western coast. The flowers there are simply lovely. Go to Fawn's Thicket and collect blossoms of Kingsblood. Druid Irene of the Stonelore Circle says the ones that grow there are the finest examples in Galen. They would be lovely for tour patrons who simply admire beauty. Are you interested? We only need a few flowers. Savage Sisters Tours has a reputation of ruggedness and danger, but a few pretty things would not go amiss. Druid Irene is down in the Vine District if you'd like to know more about Fawn's Thicket or Kingsblood. Oh, just the next big thing to come to Galen. Perhaps the biggest thing to come to all of the Sisters Archipelago. Gonfalon Bay on High Isle attracts all the well-to-do from Tamriel. Well, my tour is going to change that. Savage Sisters Tours will combine the grandeur of High Isle with the, well, savageness of Galen. We'll attract the most intrepid and adventurous tourists from across Tamriel. And you can be a part of it. Exactly so. I need scouts to find the best spots for our patrons to explore. And since I'm so busy here in Bastir, that means I need heroes like you to help out. Together, we'll put Galen on the map.
Rogue knights, druid prophecies, erupting volcanoes. Surely the mainland doesn't have the...
Good day, traveler. Is this a chance encounter, or is there something you need me to help you with? Curious. You're the second person to ask me about that overgrown glen. We must share a common acquaintance in Lady Julene. I'm surprised. I was sure she would only remember one thing from our chat, and I didn't expect it to be my name. Kingsblood. She asked you to get some for her, didn't she? As soon as I described the plant's beauty, she had ears for nothing else. I hope she also mentioned the man-eating plants, murderous fawns, and ancient druidic magic? Ah, well, let my words be a warning then. I tried to dissuade Julene from these tourism ventures, but yet here you are. It seems my guidance fell on deaf ears. Take care if you venture into the glen. I pray you come to no harm.
I'm with you, my friend.
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
Shining steel!
Now, you look like a person who has seen the world. Do you have good news for me? My, these are lovely. And they just grew all over Fawn's Thicket? Perhaps I should add it as a stop on the tour, with a few reasonable precautions for our guests, of course. Here, a good job earns a good reward. I wish more visitors had your zest for adventure. Our tours would already be in full swing. Unfortunately, I don't have any contracts for you now. Come by tomorrow for more work.